A warm greeting to all of you students. I'm Anand sir and I'm going to take Standard 8 History. The first lesson is a period of transition. A period of transition. After the decline of feudalism. Now you will be wondering, what is feudalism? Feudalism was a system of land ownership where landlords owned the land and exploited the peasants. When Renaissance broke out, it changed the outlook and thinking of the people. Renaissance is said to have occurred during 1300 and 1600 AD. Meaning of Renaissance. Renaissance is derived from the French word renaissance, which means rebirth. It is said by historians that this term includes the love of Greco-Roman classics. Greco means Greek and Roman means Roman. Classics, art. It also means the spirit of scientific inquiry and the love of humanism. Humanism means the love of human beings. Renaissance began in Italy and spread through the whole of Europe. Causes for the growth of Renaissance. Capture of Constantinople by the Turks. Now students, you would be wondering where Constantinople is. Constantinople is the modern state of Turkey. Now, there were a lot of scholars who lived in Constantinople. When the Turks captured Constantinople, they took all the manuscripts from the library and went to various parts of Europe, and they were welcomed there. These scholars encouraged the study of classical literature. Again, I come to causes. The next cause is decline of feudalism. Feudalism was a system of land ownership where landlords owned huge areas of land and they exploited and abused the peasants. The peasants had no freedom. When Renaissance came, people started thinking in new ways. They started thinking about freedom and liberty. Again, I come to causes. The new nobles or nobility. The Italians believed that nobility is not based on family, but on learning classical literature. This produced many scholars and artists. Next cause is new trade routes between Europe and the East. The capture of Constantinople made traders to discover new trade routes. Vasco da Gama sailed round the Cape of Good Hope and reached India. Ferdinand Magellan travelled round the globe between 1519 and 1521. These new trade routes brought great prosperity to the Italians. Again, a cause. Patronage extended by kings. What do you mean by patronage? It shows help and giving money and other aids to people to undertake geographical discoveries and to promote the spirit of learning. The patronage extended by kings and royal families helped in the growth of Renaissance. Again, I discuss causes. Pre-Christian classical learning. What do you mean by classics? The classics are the literary tracts of ancient Greece and Rome. With the development of Renaissance, people started learning Greek and Roman classics. This changed the outlook of the people. Next cause is humanism. Humanism is a philosophy that believes in the love for the human being. The humanists promoted love, tolerance, and respect for human values, which were opposed to church teachings. Again, another cause. You all can see the picture. You might be wondering what it is. It is actually the oldest printing press. When the printing press was developed, books were promoted on a large scale and available to people of all classes. This promoted the spirit of learning and critical thinking. Again, I discuss causes. With the result of the capture of Constantinople by the Turks, Europeans were forced to find new trade routes to the east. Geographical discoveries were promoted by Prince Henry of Portugal. Bartholomew Dias reached the southernmost tip of Africa and named it the Cape of Good Hope. In 1498, Vasco da Gama, a Portuguese explorer, reached India. Christopher Columbus discovered Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Trinidad, and the coast of Venezuela. Amerigo Vespucci made voyages to the regions discovered by Columbus. Martin Wallace Muller named the New World as America in honor of Vespucci.